What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about who Muteba is potentially out to exterminate. Before I begin the video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Around 89% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed, so be a legend and hit that subscribe button. It will only take you a split second. Now, Muteba was first contracted by Tamari to get Julius on the team of Kengan. And then after that, he headed to the stage where the Kengan vs Purgatory tournament was happening. And we saw him have an interaction with Idemitsu. And we know that Muteba previously knew Idemitsu from being his bodyguard in Dubai. After the match between Gaoryuki and Naidemombat, we saw that Idemitsu made a direct call to Muteba asking him to do a job. We see that Muteba is within the vicinity of where the Kengan vs Purgatory tournament is happening, as we saw the interaction between him and Idemitsu. We know that Muteba has taken the job that Toyoda has offered him, and he says that Toyoda is going to pay him very handsomely. And this video will talk about who he is out to potentially assassinate. Let's take a look at the reasons as to why Toyoda is possibly contracting Muteba personally to take someone out. Firstly, we know after the match between Gaoryuki and Naidemombat, Toyoda seemed very annoyed at the fact that there was a worm member who had infiltrated the Purgatory side. And then after the match had ended, where Gaoryuki killed Naidemombat, we see that Toyoda is visibly annoyed at the fact that there were worm members on the side of Purgatory, and he directly caused Muteba to take out someone. Now, that someone must be closely linked to the worm, in my opinion, as we know that Toyoda is very visibly annoyed with having a worm member within the ranks of the Purgatory team. And I think that he is personally going to take out whoever has or is affiliated with the worm. Firstly, an obvious target for Muteba could possibly be Edward Wu. Now, we know that Edward Wu has close links to the worm, and we know that he is also close with Toyoda, and Toyoda could be very annoyed at the fact that Edward did not tell him that there are worm members within the ranks of Purgatory, and this could have set off Toyoda quite a bit, and for that reason he might have contracted Muteba to take out Edward. But the only thing is, Toyoda is normally not a rash person, and he likes to kind of solve problems in a more charismatic yet gentlemanly way. So for this reason, I don't think that Edward Wu is such a big candidate to be assassinated by Muteba, as I think we have another character who is out there to possibly give him a match of his lifetime. And if Muteba is involved in this, I think it would diminish the person who Edward is going to face, which is Ryan Corey. So I'm going to say Edward is a candidate, but he is not the biggest target for Muteba at the moment. Another target that is also affiliated with the worm is Jiaji. Now, we know that Jiaji hasn't personally presented himself in front of Toyoda, but I'm more than sure that Toyoda's security knows about Jiaji being in this vicinity of this tournament, and he could possibly be annoyed that he is a worm member and he is also a high ranking member, so Toyoda might want to take him out before any more worm related issues occur within Kengan right now. So I think that Jiaji is a very big possibility of who Muteba is going out to kill, and I personally think that Jiaji is a bluff. I reckon he's stronger than he looks, and I'm looking forward to what he can achieve. This kind of girlish thing that he has going on, I think that there's more to it. I think that possibly Jiaji could have some kind of potential strength. I'm just hoping he does, because he seems like a very entertaining character within Kengan right now. Another person who also has worm-related affiliations is Hayami Katsumasa. Now, if Muteba is going out to get someone or terminate someone for a job, I think that Hayami is a candidate, as we know his track record for the Kengan Association, where he betrayed the Kengan Association for his own gain. Now, Muteba going out in his killing or mercenary uniform tells us that Hayami is more than likely being guarded by some of his guardians. I reckon that Hayami has most likely got some new guardians after his old ones were defeated pretty brutally. Now, I think that the reason Idemitsu could be getting Katsumasa Hayami is for information about the worm and why they infiltrated the Purgatory team specifically. And Muteba could possibly going out there to get rid of his guardians. We might even see his son Hayami Masaki coming in trying to save him, and we might get a fight between Masaki and Muteba, which would be interesting. So Katsumasa is also a candidate out there for who Muteba is out to get. Now, he might not terminate Katsumasa, but he may capture him to pretty much torture him into giving answers about the worm. So those three are my top picks on who Muteba is going out to terminate. And I am really looking forward to what Muteba could do, as we're finally going to see Muteba in his natural habitat, which is being a mercenary killer. And I just cannot wait to see him go all out.